that is.
Is anyone old enough to remember, speaking of my birthday and me being very old, is anyone old enough to remember? So this is Marshio versus Boxcar Redemption Finals.
Ooh.
Just hit cancel, and then go to singles, and then just go to redemption.
Ooh.
No, you hit cancel again.
Oh.
And then literally, yeah, there it is.
See?
And then you can just hit winners finals. Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, Marshio versus a Boxcar. Boxcar won redemption last week, I believe.
Did he? I think I was the one who knocked him out of winners.
Okay.
Whoops.
Whoops, indeed. Yeah, but he's been his tag right now, like in bracket, is work in progress.
Yeah.
He's been working on it, and he's been doing really good. Marshio, though, Marshio is going to be the one to beat here.
Oh, camera frozen.
The camera's frozen again. Oh man, that's actually like the 5th time. Don't even. Yeah, just exit out. Yeah.
Nope. Okay.
You can just exit out. That's totally fine.
Exit out of what?
No, like what you just did. Click that eye. Webcam 1. I got it. I got it. See, there's like this little like.
Oh, you want to mute from the most thing.
Yeah, we'll just get it off right now. So the only way to fix it is to like literally cover the game with the camera. Working on the progress. That's how you gotta take the progress. You gotta work on it. You gotta need it.
Madison,
need
are
that
you going
progress.
To patchwork?
What?
Cat's asked if you're going to patchwork.
I am not going to patchwork. No.
Yeah.
I am just hanging out in my house, probably playing something. I don't know. I just played 90 hours of Elden Ring.
Yeah. See, I started Elden Ring. And the issue with me in open world games is that I like exploring maybe a little bit too much.
Sure. Well,
so I had a couple 100 hours on the game.
Yeah, that's fine.
And I didn't even finish like the main storyline.
Okay, a couple 100 hours and you didn't finish the main storyline.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Tree's still totally fine in my playthrough.
That's wild. I do the same thing, kind of, but I get to a certain point that, like, when I see the very end game, I go, okay, I've done enough. So, like, I was trying to do absolutely everything.
Oh,
But, like, I got to the point where it seemed like I was going to pass the point of no return. And I was like, I don't think there's anything else I can do that I wouldn't have to Google at this point.
Fair enough.
And so I just was like, okay, I'll just go end game now and beat it. I can still go back and beat it, but like, I literally didn't even beat all 7 rune bosses.
Oh,
I completely missed Mog. I thought I beat Mog because I beat the Mog version that's in the sewers, and it gave me the achievement. So I thought I beat him.
Yeah.
But then I realized I didn't. And what are you gonna do?
But
anyways, Marshio, no.
That is the second fake kill screen that I've seen so far. But Marshio is up a full stock, and up smash will most definitely take it there. And Marshio takes game 1.
Yeah,
this is the best of 5.
It's the best of 5. Yeah.
Very cool.
Mog literally glitched and didn't attack. Interesting. Was that like, were you up close or were you far away? I heard that there's some sort of thing where you can kill him from far away and he doesn't do anything, but I don't know. I played it weird. I think I played the game weird. Like, I did play like lots and lots of summons, which is cheesy apparently.
No. It's smart.
I got a big Banished Knight, and then as soon as I got the mirror one, I just started using that.
Makes sense.
But I used the same sword for almost the entire game, which is one that I got at the very beginning that causes bleed. And I never used an Ash of War a single time. I just collected them. I didn't even use the Ash of War on the sword that I got, even though I think it was supposed to be pretty good. But it used FP, and I never carried a single jar of like FP.
You just brought health potions?
I had like 14 or 15 health potions. And I would
max in out here.
And my strategy for almost everything, and I also never parried anything.
I was actually really bad at parrying.
Yeah,
I just didn't understand how it worked, and I never put in the time to learn.
Yeah, I tried a few times to be like, I can parry. I used to parry in like Breath of the Wild, but I could not figure it out for the life of me. So I was using the jellyfish shield where you get like extra attack points, and all I would do is like mostly stay outside the range, and then as soon as the aggro turned from me to the CPU or whatever, I would run up and like slash them a bunch, and then as soon as they start to aggro me, I'd just go backwards again.
Okay.
That was mostly my.
So you played a rogue. You played a rogue, and you made your own paladin.
I suppose. I mean, it was definitely like, I was also wearing like super heavy armor. Like the character was like ultra heavy, but I don't know. I don't know what I was doing. It was fun, though.
If it works, it works.
It totally worked. Ooh, before I got, like, any good summons, I was using the 2 skeletons. And what I would do is the skeletons would just keep poking, and I would do that strategy. And as soon as the skeletons died, I would lure the boss away from them so that they'd resurrect, and then it would keep it going. So they would essentially stay alive forever.
Chat cannot see me. I'm staring at the ceiling in, I don't know, a mixture of like exasperation, despair, and like very high levels of impressed.
Yeah.
Like,
thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. That was my strategy. You know, it's the same thing that I do with Smash, right? Is that like people are like, oh, I never play against a Diddy who does that. I'm just like, yeah, I just made up my own thing.
Yeah.
It's dumb.
I mean,
I know it, but I made it up.
It's really interesting because I've been told multiple times that no other player plays like me in Smash.
Uh-huh.
And that it's very, like, weird, I guess, is what I've been told. And back to the game for just a sec. We've been seeing some very good stuff out of boxcar here. He pulled out a lead very early on. Oh, you know he probably wanted up tilt there. Sorry, not up tilt, up air. But got forward air, it got auto-canceled. We're both Enigmas, yeah. No, Enigma is the Mewtwo player that we fought yesterday.
This is getting pretty close. I mean, Boxcar has a pretty good lead, but Marshio could bring this back. 3-2. Got you.
Mario just kind of does that, but he's not going to do it right now, and down smash will take it.
Same setup?
Pit, Dark Pit is just... Their smash attacks are insane.
Muddy Mike versus Sora J.
Specifically up smash and down smash.
So 3 and 4 are still tournament. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, all open for friendlies. All right, so
I'm waiting anxiously for this set to end so I can continue talking about Butterbeer.
You know, sometimes you find a passion in life, right?
Well, sure. We'll go with that. We'll go I have so many things and not enough time.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, the way I worked in Elden Ring was I just kept constantly switching back and forth between a melee build and a mage build.
Ooh, good
wow. Spike. 0 to death, gets the spike, actually sneaks through Dark Pit down B, which is one of the most random, crazy good moves on a mid character that I've ever seen. Like, okay, we're going to reflect things, we're going to push you away, we're going to block physical attacks, and if you hit it with something strong enough, I am plus.
Yeah. Also, when it breaks, which is very rarely, doesn't it come back very soon?
Yes. It breaks to, like, every single Little Mac attack.
Oh, okay.
It's really bad.
I, like, almost never see it break.
Yeah. Like, if I F-smash it, it breaks instantly. That actually has come into play. It came into play versus Glory when I fought him at Cav Clash. Or, yeah, Cav Clash? Cav Clash. Yeah. But yeah, my Elden Ring, once I beat Renala or whatever her name was, I just
same thing.
Another forward air.
Yeah, that's totally fine.
Oh dear.
Yeah, so
interesting.
Well, I think it's just, yeah. It's just funny because it's the same color as the background.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boxcar, so cool. But, oh, we almost saw something good there. Are we going to see it?
Elden Ring DLC.
Bloodhound's Fang.
Bloodhound's Fang, that's the one that
Yeah.
I was playing, I think. That's the sword that's kind of curved and...
Yeah, it causes bleed.
That's the only sword, basically, that I used all game. It's good to see you, Iota. Bloodhound's Fang. I got enough of some stats to also use the great sword that what's his name in the bottom right in Redmane Castle.
Star Scourge Radon.
Yes. Yeah, I was using the Star Scourge sword a little bit, but I just realized, despite the fact that it was larger, slower, and I pumped a ton of stats into it too, the Bloodhound's Fang just seemed to still do more.
Yeah,
because
blood
bleed.
loss is an insane thing. That not only does it do crazy amount of damage, it also causes stun because it needs it. It needs it. Just like Luigi needs up B.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it needs it. Ooh, I forgot to even try and fix the camera before the set. So my bad. It just keeps... So we've got two webcams, right? They're both exactly the same. Then they both run to the exact same USB connector, like extenders. But one of them plugs directly into the laptop and the other one into a hub. The one that's plugging into the hub is the one that keeps going out. So I think that's why. I think there's just too many pieces.
Yeah. Makes sense. On my personal PC, I have two USB ports right at the top, right?
Yeah.
And on one of the USB ports, I have a 12-port hub. And on my other one, I just have my headset because my headset doesn't get recognized if I plug it into the hub.
Yeah. No, I get that. That's why 3 of the 4... So the Elgato, I plug in directly because it messes up if you plug it into a hub. And the Focusrite, which is the audio, I plug in directly because it gets messed up if plugged into a hub. And then the cameras can plug into hubs technically, but can't be plugged into the same hub, or else it'll think that it's just one camera.
Oh, dear.
So, yeah, it's a whole thing.
DBZ.
So, multiple people. So, I've been running Bloodhound Fang, but so is Banham.
I mean, that's what I used when I used melee builds. It's just so strong, and they gave it to you early.
Did you read anything about it, or did you just instinctively use it?
I just use it.
That's the same.
I never looked up anything about Elden Ring.
Yeah.
Except how to activate the Star Scourge Radon Festival, because I was just walking around that building at like the castle. I had no clue what was going on. But no, you need to go down, or I shouldn't spoil things for this 2-year-old game.
I can tell you that I stumbled upon it, and it was already the festival, and I thought I messed up somehow with Glide, because I was like, he was like, you missed our meeting, and I was like, I don't know what meeting you're even talking about, man. But I think I looked it up to be like, did I miss a meeting? And the thing was just like, no, you didn't.
Yeah. So, no, like, it was in Festival by the time I got to the castle, but I didn't understand that I needed to, like, go to some portal, because I didn't talk to every single NPC. Which I usually actually generally do. But I'm like, there's supposed to be a boss here. I want to do the boss first.
Yeah.
And so I just couldn't find it. And it's like the most random thing ever if you don't look at the NPC dialogue.
Yeah. You got to read it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. I can tell you that after I beat...
Oh, good DI from Work in Progress.
Yeah. After I beat it, I looked up some stuff and realized there were a lot of things that I thought I finished, but there were still like 1 or 2 more steps that I was just not aware of. It was crazy. Anyways, this is pretty close. If Boxcar can finish Marshio off, then this goes to a Game 5.
Yeah. Oh, almost gets it with the drag down. Not quite. Marshio getting back to stage. Has to get off ledge, though. Does not manage it. And we are going to a Game 5. Do you want to check out the webcam?
What's up?
Do you want to check out the webcam?
Oh, now let's just wait until this set's over.
Yeah.
Dual wielding with 2 swords. I was too addicted to. I didn't even use 2 hands for the Bloodhound Sword. I just because I needed a guard shield or whatever. Again, not parrying, just the thing where you get attacked and then you just attack right back immediately. Radagon.
Are you talking about Radagon pre-DLC or DLC Radagon?
I did find Melania. I did that whole thing before finishing the thing. Which was pretty fun. But again, same way. I cheesed it. I just had her attack the mirror. And
If
then
it works, it works.
Yeah. And she would get like health back from attacking the mirror, but it didn't matter because, yeah. Sorry to anybody who's like, oh man, Elden Ring was the next game on my list to play. We're talking about it, but again, yeah, 2-year-old game. It's fine.
Yeah, I never fought either of those bosses actually. I made it to the capital and did not fight either of those guys.
But you played this for hundreds of hours.
Yes.
But you didn't fight 2 of the main bosses.
Yes. I made it to Mountain Top of the Giants, and you had to go through this like really stupid, like it was literally a shadow maze, but with like fancy like I don't even know, like it's got like a little tarp shaped over it, and they scribbled on Sharpie mountain path, but it's really just a shadow maze. And I got really bored.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, Mountain Top of the Giants.
Yeah, I know where that is, but I don't know.
Where you have to like follow the path for like 30 billion hours. I didn't look up a guide for it,
not
so.
Not a clue what you're talking about.
Oh, fair enough.
I don't remember following any path for 3 billion hours.
Huh. 3 billion hours is
A
a lot
shadow
of hours.
path.
I might have exaggerated.
On
It might have
top of
been
the
like
giants.
2.5 billion.
Is this the like the snowfield where
Yes.
it's like there's low visibility?
Yes.
Oh. I think I got through that really quick because even if you don't have a map, you can look at the non-map to see where the map is.
Yeah, see, I didn't do that. I'm not that much of a gamer, I'm afraid.
And there's also, you can even see the main roads like on the non-map. And so I think I just followed that until I got to the map. And then I just beeline straight for what I needed. But then once I like cleared it, I still like tried to search every nook for everything, but.
Makes sense, yeah. It mostly took me so long because I kept like dying because I kept falling off because there was a bunch of like stuff hidden on the sides of the cliffs, and I wanted the stuff on the sides of the cliffs. And I just kept missing, and then I had to run like 20 minutes back. And it's just like, is that my smartest way to do it?
all of that's optional too. I don't think you have to do any of that.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That's also why I can't play Tears of the Kingdom. I spent a lot of time on Breath of the Wild, and I finished it. And the ending of Breath of the Wild made me very upset.
Okay.
But I'm not going to spoil that one, because that's a very new game.
Well,
I'm just annoyed that there's
if you've never played Breath of the Wild, Link dies in the end.
Shut your ears right now. I just hate that.
I loved Breath of the Wild, and I loved Tears of the Kingdom. I thought they were such good games.
Sorry, just like caught like a whiff of something. That was very strong.
Interesting.
Yeah. Link dies in Infinity War. Yeah. Oh, up smash taking that there. Marshio is doing very good at minimizing getting caught on his landings from what I can see. But right now, it's looking like he's trying to play neutral, maybe a little bit too safe. But of course, as I say, he gets 45%. And almost dead.
Okay.
But a good nair.
Getting back up. Boxcar's really got to find this stock in order to stay in it. But Marshio's just doing a good job. More and more extra credit.
Unless Boxcar can get this stock right here, maybe like a cheeky back throw or something, it might just be over. Because we're seeing Boxcar is starting to get desperate. We're seeing dash attacks. We're seeing down Bs to get back safely. I just don't know if it's going to work out. Yeah, air dodge. Oh, and that down smash will absolutely take it, even on Kalos. And you want to say it?
Marshio is our Redemption Bracket champion.
Marshio is our Redemption Bracket champion.